It's for this world and for the next world. It's forever. So somebody will say, what does that mean? It's not true. It's only for this world. So Rabbi Victor Miller used to say, he says, why do you think it says that the Avos HaKadoshim in Hebron are buried zugot, in pairs? Why are they buried zugot? Because marriage is for this world and the next world. That's a binyan adayat. That's how it's a long-term investment. That's why most things are only this world. That's why we put so much effort. But binyan adayat is bigematria. So interesting. Adayat is bigematria 158. It's the same gematria as b'daf hayomi. Isn't that amazing?
Amazing.
And ki lekach toiv nosati lochem toirasi al tazoivu. Lekach toiv, good merchandise. Lekach toiv is b'gematria daf hayomi. Exactly. 156. You just finished learning Sotah, so first of all, it's the right thing. You know, when I finish a Masechta, I come home and I tell my wife Mazel Tov, because it's important for the women to know that any Torah accomplishment of your husband's, you get 50%, not 49%, 50%. It's a very important thing to know. When sometimes you go to an airport, and there's a long line. All of a sudden somebody comes in and three people in uniforms run over, take their luggage, and they go to a small gate and they let them in straight into the plane. What's that all about? Who's that? Oh, diplomatic pouch. There's a special line in Olam Haba, diplomatic pouch. Ashrei mi sheba lekan v'talmudai biyada. Fortunate is someone who comes to the next world v'talmudai biyada. It doesn't say pushka biyadai. It doesn't say kosher biyadai. It doesn't say tefillin biyadai. Talmudai biyadai. I won't speak long. You're just ready there. I want just a few, very, very quickly. You're making a Siyum on Sotah. Now we know that Hashem likes to run the world b'derech hateva. Normal. No, everything normal. Natural. If somebody says Hallel every day, is he a tzaddik? No. Somebody says Hallel every day, it says Hariyu mecharef u'megadef. He's a Russian. Why, if you say Hallel every day, are you a Russian? What's that all about? Hallel is, we say on nisim, on miracles. Hallel we say on miracles. If Hashem took us out of Egypt, the 10 Makot, for Yetzias Mitzrayim, Hallel we say Chanukah, miracles. To say that Hashem needs miracles every day means that the Bria is not good, and Hashem always has to make miracles. That's no good. The world is perfect. Hashem doesn't need miracles. Hashem likes to do everything natural. You know, on top of the Beit HaMikdash, there was Kalya Orev. You know what Kalya Orev is? There was spikes on top of the Beit HaMikdash so that birds shouldn't land and then go to the bathroom on top of the Beit HaMikdash. Now that's strange, because it says that Rabbi Yochanan, there was a Talmud, Yonatan ben Uziel, that if a bird flew over his head, it would get burnt from the Kedusha. So Yonatan ben Uziel is not worried about birds, but the Beit HaMikdash isn't a no-fly zone? It needs spikes on top of the roof? What's that all about? The answer is that Hashem says, I like to do things naturally. I don't like to make miracles. Sotah is a big miracle. You have a woman who wasn't good. She made her husband jealous. She was hanging around. With Chaim, and she got her husband. Excuse me. What happened was that she was hanging around with Chaim. She got the husband jealous, so he warned her, don't hang around with Chaim. 2 witnesses come and say that the woman was alone with Chaim in Holiday Inn, room 208. She's a Sotah. So what do? We bring her to the Beit HaMikdash. We take some water, plain water. Take some water. We pull up a special ring. We take a little earth, plain earth. We take the words and we dip it in, and she drinks it. She drinks it. If she's innocent, she has beautiful children. If she's guilty, she explodes. She explodes from what? From a little water and earth? It's a miracle. But that's not Hashem's way. Hashem doesn't do things like that. He has a bezdin. You go to the bezdin. The Rav listens. They make an investigation. What is this? All of a sudden, it's so not like the Torah. Why is Hashem making such a miracle? The answer is, Hashem doesn't make this miracle to punish the woman, because if she's guilty, she doesn't have to drink. A woman never has to drink. That's not the halakha. The husband takes her, drink. She says, you know what, you don't trust me? I'm out of here. She loses her ketuvah, she's out of here. The drink isn't made to punish. The drink is made, we tell the woman, if you're innocent, Hashem wants to save your marriage. Hashem wants to save your marriage. And Hashem is willing to make miracles to save a Yiddish marriage. You imagine that? That's how important. That's the big lesson of Sotah. You should know of the most important things to do in life is you should pay attention to your marriage. It's worth the sacrifice for your marriage. You should always ask yourself, what could I do for the most important person in my life? When we go under the chuppah, we walk around 7 times. The husband has the ketubah read. Ano kiv aflach ve'izon v'fanes. We're saying that from now on, she is the most important person in my life. He is the most important person in my life. I'm going to revolve myself around him. I'm going to be mechabed her more than anybody else. And when we live that way, you know what the reward is? Sometimes it's hard. A person comes home, he's so tired, she's so tired, they don't have patience with one another. And then Friday night, it's supposed to be a special time between husband and wife, you're like a washed out dish towel. It's not easy. But you know what the reward is? The reward is Shekhinah. So tonight you celebrate Torah. But remember, Torah is only a celebration if it's Torah with Shalom. It has to be Shekol HaTorah Kula Nitna L'Asa Shalom Ba'olam. Shenema Drachel Darchei Noyam. Its ways are ways of pleasantness. B'chol Nesivoseh Shalom. So I give you a bracha in the name of your Rabbi, in the name of your teachers. Should be Zaycha, all of us, that we should be able to learn much more Torah. Amen. We should have Briyut HaGuf, Briyut HaNefesh, Nachat, Parnosa B'Revach, U'B'Kavod, Nebiat Ga'al Tzedek B'Merev Yamein. Amen.
Take me on the Sunday. Take me to your shiur and Rabbi for the day. We were very good. Even though my brother and I, now we were both giving that shiur and teaching it. All of the Rabbi's puss.
So very nice to pass by.
Thank you. It's not for naught. It happens all for a reason. You got it?
Mazel tov to you. Many Torah capsules. Give it to him.
Rabbi, you want to go?
My children used to go to his class in Monaco many years ago. My children used to go to his class. No, we used to be speech in the shul.
Sure. WhatsApp us. Yeah, you can do WhatsApp. How you send the video? It's very big.
Video, I'll get a WhatsApp.
Yeah. So you help you out. She knows how to do it.
I have 2%.
I also have 2%. I got 1%.
There's nothing.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
100%. That's why he has that. How are you? I was passing through, he was used to be Siyum. He's really good clap. So his feet was coming out.